Friends are very important in your life. Amen.
Amen.
And Danny and me, we went to school together, high school. We graduated together, and we done a lot of things together. And nothing really bad, you know. We didn't wind up in jail or nothing like that, you know. But we've hunted together, and his wife is a sweet wife. We used to do a lot of things together, and our boys are the same age about. My oldest boy is older than his. We won't get into life history, but anyway, when I had a back surgery and everything, and they kept me in the hospital, and Danny come and see me, and I was in about a month. When I got out, Danny picked me up, brought me home. And Terry made me stuff. And she bought me a little crock pot so I could eat the stuff that she brought over to warm it up special, which was good, you know. And I keep telling everybody, you know, how great they were to me, you know, and God supplies friends like that, amen. You know, and each and every one of you have got people you need to be friends to. Amen?
Amen.
Because there's people out there that need friends like you, okay? And I hope you're great friends and do things for people, you know, because it represents the Lord. You know, if you got a great church and everything's growing and somebody's hurting the community and you never do nothing for them, what are they going to say? That church over there, you know, them people wouldn't lift a spoon to feed me if I was starving to death. I'll shut up and sing. So you give me a microphone and I get to talking too much. This song here was requested that I do by a little gal that's cuter than a bug's ear, and she's sitting over there on the end of the pew, shaking right now. But it's entitled Excuses. And you pastors, see how many of these you heard. Excuses, excuses, you hear them every day. Now the devil, he'll supply them if from church you stay away. When people come to know the Lord, the devil, he always loses. So to keep them folks away from church, he offers them excuses. Well, in the summer, it's too hot. And in the winter, it's too cold. But in the springtime, when the weather's just right, you find someplace else to go. Well, it's up to the mountains or down to the beach or to visit with some old friend. Or just to stay home and kind of relax. Hope some of the kinfolk drop in. Well, now the church benches, they're too hard. And that choir sings way too loud. And boy, you know how nervous you get when you're sitting in a great big crowd. Now the doctor told you now you better watch those crowds, because they'll set you back. But you go to that old ball game though, because you say it helps you to relax. Well, a headache Sunday morning and a backache Sunday night. But the work time Monday morning though, you're feeling quite all right. Well, one of the kids has a cold. Pneumonia, do you suppose? Well, the whole family had to stay home just to blow that poor kid's nose. Well, excuses, excuses, you hear them every day. Now the devil, he'll supply them if from church you stay away. When people come to know the Lord, the devil, he always loses. So to keep them folks away from church, he offers them excuses. Well, now the preacher, he's too young, or maybe he's too old. The sermons, they're too soft, or maybe they're a little too bold. Well, his voice is much too quiet. Sometimes he gets too loud. He needs to have more dignity, or else he's way too proud. Well, the sermons, they're too long, or maybe they're too short. He ought to preach the word with dignity instead of stomp and snort. That preacher we've got must be the world's most stuck-up man. Why, the other day a little lady told me, "Well, he didn't shake my hand." Excuses, excuses, you hear them every day. Now the devil, he'll supply them if church you stay away. When people come to know the Lord, the devil, he always loses. So to keep them folks away from church, he offers them excuses. So to keep them folks away from church, he offers them excuses.